Yeah, 18 days holiday out of the 20, so she'd only have 2 days left.
The fact she knows the product so well, she'll be really good at selling it on the phone. Despite the holiday, I mean, whoever we take on will probably have something in the future, but...
Do you remember in the warehouse?
Yeah.
And I took him on like 2 weeks after he started. By the way, I've got a 3-week holiday in America at the start of August, and then came back and handed in his notice. So I had to ask that question. Fine. I mean, look, knowing the other one, did you want a second interview with them?
I'd say if you want to save some time, then it's not bother.
Why not? It's just not as good.
It's better.
How we doing? It's another week, another episode. Busy week ahead. We've just had our new marketing manager start today, so I'm going to be spending some time with him this week. We have offered another sales role, so we've employed 2, and we're just waiting to employ the 3rd for the warehouse role. So busy. And remember, anything that you want to see, hit it in the comments below, like and subscribe, and just do us one favour, share it with one person who you think would love seeing behind the scenes at the Silent Disco Company and some of our other brands. Nala,
who let the dogs out.
Well, I think we'll meet at least once a week.
Yep.
For the next month or so, and then as I mentioned in the doc, like it will be a cadence of twice a month. One will be just a monthly check-in.
Yep.
And
when you typed in through Google, sort of their SEO, in terms of their Google ads, some of the keywords price were a little bit higher. I don't know if they're perhaps putting more spend towards their Google ads for those to sort of position themselves higher within the rankings and to be.
They're our main competitor, really.
Yeah. Price point, it's varied from 70, 80, but then again it's dependent on sort of the number of headphones that they have.
Because we did a price increase in January for the first time in about 3 years. We're rolling. We're off, so we're just on our way to meet our web development team. We've never met them, never been to their offices. So yeah, I'm excited to finally touch base with these guys in person. I worked most of the night actually coming up with some new ideas for the marketing manager and the team. And I think one of the challenges we have is that our competitors, are a much smaller scale, often cheaper than what we do. But what we have to remember is we're 15 staff, we're in a large commercial building, like we're not working out of a house or a garage or something like that. So the challenge is how we put together some marketing campaigns to inform our customers that we are a much larger organisation, we have the resources, our service is that of a large organisation, that you can speak to someone 24 hours of the day. I think I was emailing the team pretty late. I think it was like 11, 12 o'clock last night. I don't expect the team to reply at that point. Something Elon Musk said, the easiest thing for him is building a car. The hardest thing for him is building the factory to mass produce the car. And I was like thinking about this in terms of like some of the products we do, that even though it took like 18 months to develop the karaoke machine, the software, making it as easy as possible for the customer, like I look back and go, that was the easy part. Building the infrastructure to mass produce it in China or even mass market it and to facilitate the amount of orders that in 6 months I think we'll be doing, that is the real struggle. Hello.
Hey, right.
How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you, sir.
To make me a coffee.
Yeah.
I was like, but that's like, she was like, don't feel bad. I was like, yeah, but I've got legs.
What I wouldn't give for a PA.
Someone told me to do it for years and years and years. It just saves time, like it gives you so much time back. It's just because we bought that domain name, and as I said, it was a lot of money, but we know that domain is the most searched term.
Yeah.
Like that's our key hero keyword in AdWords.
Yeah.
So we know from the stats that this performs really well, and they recycle them. And I go, no, they're fully recyclable. You can put them in your recycle bin. I don't want loads of that. I'll change all the batteries. No chance. So what I think we need to do for both karaoke and silent disco, and it's great the integration, is just switch around at what point it goes onto pipeline. So it's like, do we spend that amount for how much it brings in? But I know if we can improve revenue by 10%, just with the site, I'll take that off a new site, you know. But I'd like to think it will be a lot more impactful than that.
Yeah, I think so. And like you say, looking at it, the only thing would be if they go through that whole process and don't pay, you've then not got a chance to resell to them. That's the only other thing I was kind of thinking.
Explain that again.
So at the minute, it goes into pipeline, and whether they've paid or not, you've still got all their information about their booking, what they're going to do, and everything. So if they haven't paid, you can still follow that up, I suppose.
Yeah. But I said like web development is the one thing that it's just like it's expertise. There's designers, there's the SEO, there's like that creative team that I just wouldn't bring in house because. And I was talking to Phil yesterday, and he said, please tell him like they have done a fantastic job on the sites. Nice guys, glad to finally meet them. But yeah, super excited. We've got a couple of new websites to be done as part of our rebranding and restructure. Like I said, they build a really great websites. But yeah, we were just talking, me and AP, about this. Like, so many web development companies and agencies, they're just sales agencies, and they run not by like knowledgeable, you know, UX, UI designers for websites. They're cowboy-esque, where, you know, once they've got you, they can build mediocre websites. I think it's so difficult. It's taken us near 10 years to find a web development agency that really, really know their stuff. We're the experts in the field.
How much space do you want?
Yeah, 130 acres, Dave, in it.
So your plan is cinema, right?
First one, pretty low key, because it's my first one, so I like to know how it all works.
Yeah.
We want it to be a
Just to get us out there.
Is it always this windy, or is it just
There's always a breeze, because I've listened in on open field.
Yeah. When you spoke to him, the 30-foot cinema was what you first discussed.
Yeah.
Wind you're more limited on. 25 miles an hour gusts. So if we're pushing that and we've got a wind meter, we have to be really careful because it will just go. So you're looking at
July or August.
So they're the worst months because you can't start till 9 p.m.
Yeah.
The other option that you've got is to go on the LED screen.
Yeah.
Which I know he mentioned. Yes,
Yeah.
it's more expensive, but you could do 3 o'clock.
Right.
The 2 showings.
You could do 2 showings. So when you actually do it over 2 showings, it's more cost effective.
Yeah.
And the only limitation.
How big is the screen?
So it's 16 square meters.
Right.
It's on a trailer on that truck, so we have to drive it in. So yeah, we've just met on this beautiful airfield. As I said, they do some crazy festivals here, but they're looking to put on some cinemas, some camping weekends with cinema, silent disco. I think it's going to be super cool. I mean, look at the planes over there. Like, we've discussed doing LED, so then they can do 2 showings during the day, and a great view as well. So we're going to get this quoted up tomorrow. They're looking to put on various events over the summer. So a decent site visit, we'll get the team straight on it and see if we can look after them, get them on the LED.